So working the tyres as best you can.
Understood.
Welcome ESL to the F1 series. I'll be in the background to answer any questions you might have. Not all the drivers have submitted builds, so there's only about 10 drivers that have submitted. In the standings overlay, you will only see the last 3 letters of the last name. That's how you can find your driver and the logo of your team.
Okay, tyres are reaching the upper end of the temperature window. Tyre temperatures have been good. Good gap in front.
Let's go. So tyre temps are looking good so far. There is a good gap ahead of us to start our lap. And it will be go one.
Here's the replay. Now this was Valtteri Bottas. Things look fine here. And there's the lockup. Just unable to control the car by that point.
This is Trent Rivera. He's part of Sloth Racing.
Okay, cool and box.
Okay.
Robert Cron. This is Alonis Lee. This is a test build. And this will be Chris Lee. This is Tyler Commander from DLG. And he just got hit by, I think that was Trent Rivera, Robert Cron. one of those two.
Just pit limiter, just a reminder on pit limiter. Stop on the marks.
Remember the pit lane speed limiter. Pit lane speed limiter.
Stop in front of the garage.
For those that haven't seen this overlay for the standings here, this is your tires. It shows what tire they're on. Everyone's on the soft tire. Their percentage left on their tire. Then you have your sector speeds. Time sectors, your last lap. How many laps out on the track. So during the race, you'll see how many pit stops. But this is the leaderboard. Yes, Doug, you are BRI. This is Doug Britton. Robert Braun, 7th on the board. Just remember, all the drivers have not submitted a build. Stefan Forge, 12th on the board. Trent Rivera, 13th on board. Chris Lee is out on his out lap. Eweezy still in the garage. And there is Tyler Commander. I plan on doing 2 more of these practice sessions, these qualifying test sessions before we get going to start the season. There is no start date yet, but I will let everyone know soon. Any drivers under that, for F1, for those that don't know how F1 works, there's basically 3 qualifying rounds, and they're like knockout rounds. So anyone below the red line at the end of this qualifying session won't make it to the second qualifying session. That's how it works. So the goal for the first round of qualifying is to be in the top 16. Then it's the top 15 in the second round. Top 16. They race, and then you have your third qualifying round. Tyler Command is 6 on the board. So he is showing some speed. Robert Cron, 9th. Forge down to 15th. Lotus Lee currently 19th on the board. Joe Beatty from the Brew Crew, he is 3rd on the board, showing some speed. So we got 6 minutes left. I'm only doing this first round because it has all the drivers in it. Just so people can get an idea of how this is gonna go. If you don't like what you see, you can change your build only one time. All the teams are pretty even. There is a team cap. Owners have to spend money. So the teams you see in the top right now is not what you're gonna see during the season, because everyone is gonna be on a even playing field pretty much. Weezy 17th on the board. Also, some teams haven't submitted their sporting directors or race engineers. So some of those positions still have the default. Once we start getting all the builds in, we'll start seeing a few changes here and there. Right now, there's still a lot of default drivers that are in the game in real life, and they have very high attributes. So you got to take that under consideration as well. Stefan Forge, 6 on the board. We got 3 minutes to go. And Lotus Lee, no, that's Chris Lee out in the out lap. Joe Beatty on the out lap trying to improve that time. This is Lotus Lee from Alpine, currently 15th on the board. Wheezy on the outlap. Tyler Commander as well. that's the end of the qualifying. I will do another one. Not sure, maybe Friday. Depends how many more builds I get in, but the plan is maybe Friday and Monday would probably be the last qualifying session, and then the deadline for the builds would probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. I will put out that information soon. If anyone has any questions, just hit me up. I know this is all new for everyone. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.